Alright, second take for this video, and like the first version. So I'm gonna make the video today from the bed, because yes, because I don't want to. I mean, I want to do the video at least. I didn't want to skip it once again. It's been like 2 days I've not made a video, so yeah, let's go. So today I want to talk about a few things that I thought about in these few days, a few realizations I had, a few good things that happened, and yeah. I'll have to check the phone to see what I have to touch on, because I cannot remember all of them. Yeah, I didn't want to postpone this because I kind of start piling up and piling up the things I want to talk about. So let's try to get rid of them today. Also, I'm super tired. I wanna go to sleep. It's gonna be a very hard week now. Like for 11 days, and like from now for 11 days, like I've got to work without a rest day in the fields, harvesting grapes to make wine. It's horrible. Like it's kind of tiring. Maybe if you do it for one day and that's it, it's kind of fatiguing, but it's cool. If you start doing it every day, you have to wake. Like you can kind of get the essential sleep. You don't get that much sleep. You start piling up the sleeplessness, and yeah, it's not that cool. So I'm very tired, and yeah. So what happened? I got a tick again, and I think it's kind of giving me another, like, kind of not allergic reaction, but kind of uh, I'm scratching myself kind of everywhere again, like it happened with the last time I got this, which I thought it was a fungus, but it wasn't a fungus. It was like just an irritation, like allergic reaction. So I think I'm getting that again. It's a pretty big uh not here. I don't know if you can see that. No, I don't think you can with this light, but it's a pretty significant bump. Anyway, today I was harvesting, and we met. Oh no, first of all, let me say the important stuff. So this is the biggest realization. um I am trying to do too many things. So I got this thought because now I'm doing the time awareness thing, as you know, and I'm trying to track every little thing I do in the day, and I realized that while I am indeed wasting, quote unquote, wasting productively, basically, I'm still wasting like time, maybe because I'm organizing my workflow instead of doing the important tasks and shit. Like, I still noticed I still notice that I cannot, at the moment in time, I cannot sustain the things I'm doing. I'm trying to do at least three things in my life right now. I have to kind of allocate some time to a few of them, like one or two. I cannot focus on all of three. So the three main things I want to focus on right now are, well, not like I want to focus, but I'm forced to be focused on, is work right now. Like having this job, I'm gonna have to do this for 11 more days. Fuck. And the two things in my life right now are studying, okay, and the business, which is the whole point. I started this series in the first place, to track the progress with the business, and I will still keep that up. I will still make these videos about that, because that's my whole thing about this channel. Like, not the channel, but at least this series, I wanted to make this about the business and how my journey is. I'm tracking that. The last few days I'm not really been focusing on the business, and that's also why in the few videos I've made so far, I've not really talked about that. I'm kind of shifted towards my experiences in general, because I'm at the center of my life now. There is not a lot of that business anymore, or at least for now anymore. Yeah, so that's why I wasn't mentioning that too often. And I'm just so today. Let's talk about that for a moment. Today I just tried to do a few outreaches. I changed some scripts. Let's see. I'm trying new things. It was a little bit stale, the usual old. You want me to send you some info, and he says yes, and I send him the fucking block of text, huge block of text. It was probably redundant and not very straight to the point, informative, and something that he cared about. I asked some hard feedback to ChatGPT, and he actually made a few good points. Like, I didn't really focus on a few things that I should have been focusing on. I was like talking about stuff that if I look at it from the outside, kind of looked like, why the fuck should I care about your honesty and your genuinity? And I was like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of makes sense. Let's remove all of this shit. So I went straight to the point and like, hey, this program is this price, and this is what I offer, and this is the discount. Okay. So I was this very straight to the point. Hopefully, this will get more people to actually read the offer and to actually maybe convert a little bit more. Let's see how it goes. For now, there is not much feedback because I just tried this on one person. Let's see if that person replied. I doubt that, but yeah, it's very simple and easy. No, not replied. Very simple and easy to do this with the auto hotkeys, hot strings. They're amazing. Fucking hell. I can just type SS and then 1 or 2 or 3, or depending on the script, maybe it's SS 6. Yeah, I think it's 6. Or SS cals, like for calories. I have a script for when somebody mentions calories. I still have to find a follow-up for that. The script is good for now. Also for exercise, when somebody mentioned exercise for weight loss, a bunch of shit. And yeah, they have kind of resumed with that, especially because now with the scripts is so fucking faster. But if I started this before, if I learned auto hotkey before, so much time would have been saved. Maybe or maybe not. Anyway, it's great. I love this shit. I think the time I spent setting the hot strings on auto hotkey up, I think they paid off already, or maybe not. Anyway, it was very time saving actually. So fuck everybody, and let's go. That's about it for the business. And no, it's not it actually. Or maybe this. Let me think. I talked about. Well, now I'm not awake right now. If I get something in the mind, I will talk about the business more. What was I talking about? The business. Reddit. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not reaching on Reddit again, so that's cool, I guess. Let's see how the new script goes, and yeah. So the things I was saying before were that I'm trying to focus on business, studying, and working. On top of that, I am trying to optimize the workflow, and this is something I highly prioritize, meaning I really want to get the workflow structure done before actually taking action. And this seems kind of perfectionist and autistic and not necessary. And maybe it is actually, I don't fucking know, man, but I really feel like I don't want to spend time on a workflow that is outdated. I prefer having the most recent, efficient workflow and go on with that. So before, basically, this is what I'm saying is that every day, instead of doing the important tasks like doing the Reddit outreach and studying maybe, instead of doing that, I am focusing more on the refining, optimizing the workflow, finding new chat gpts, like setting all of the shit up. And while that sounds cool, it's not very cool, but it actually is, because I'm setting myself up for the future, which I've done many times, and I'm kind of eating the fruits now of. So I guess that's a good choice. And I don't know though, because I feel like I'm wasting time again, and like that. But yeah, for now it's kind of going. It's not perfect, obviously. Even the time tracking system is not perfect, but that's cool. And studying. Okay, so we got the working and the studying and the entrepreneurship. And the working takes so much fucking time. I get home, it's like there are kind of non-negotiables I have to do, like commuting, showering, and a couple of other things. Yeah, so those are non-negotiable. I just have to do them, like tidying the work equipment shit and this stuff. I kind of have to do it, so there is not much choice, and that takes time. Okay, I may come back at home at, I don't know, like uh, 20 to 5, so like 4:40 or something like that, 4:30. But I actually start doing stuff at 5:30, for example, or along those lines. Anyway, then I have to buy food. I prepare food, which doesn't take that much time on its own. It's probably take more time to actually eat than, like, I think I can dedicate my time to whatever I want then. And it usually is the workflow improvement, or like the important tasks. Now, these few days I'm kind of implementing more the important tasks. And yeah, so this was the big idea. I'm really trying to do too many things together. I just cannot at the moment, especially with the job I'm having. There is no fucking way I can work, study, and double work. Okay, I'm going to try to. I don't give a fuck. I have time. Like, I mean, I'm a person. I'm a capable person. I will try to. I don't think it's possible though. I don't think I can do it these 11 days. Maybe I should focus on on one thing per day, because the few hours I have left, like, I maybe have to dedicate it to something specific, like studying or outreaching for the business, or some optimization shit. I don't fucking know. Maybe I could plan it the day before, like tomorrow. Let's say I decide that when I get home, I focus on building my ChatGPT's bots. That could be a good task, because I'm procrastinating on them always. So let's get a few things down, maybe. And yeah, also maybe there is an already created version of the GPTs I'm after. Yeah, maybe there are. I should check them now. That's kind of it. So this is the big dot. A few cool things that happened were that today I was harvesting. We had we reached the end of one row, and there were some tourists passing by, and they were like, the guides stopped and talked to us, to the all the farmer and shit. Meanwhile, my not the boss, but the guy who was driving the truck, the leader, kind of told, oh, you can have take a bite, you can, in Italian. So they translated them, oh, you can have a taste if you want. Like, we started just staying there, wandering, and everybody talking to each other and everything. And I gave a grape piece to the two tourists. I selected one that was looking good. They said, "Oh, thanks." Then I stayed there a little bit and was like, "Where are you guys from?" "From the States." "Oh, that's cool." Where from the States? Where? Like, "Oh, me, it's Ohio." Then, "No, I'm South Carolina, and I am San Francisco." Like, these cities and shit. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I started, some small talk. "Oh, is this the first time you do it? Like, have you been doing this for long?" all these small talk. It was very cool. I liked that. Also because I got a compliment from a lady. She was like, "Oh, your English is very good." I was like, "Thank you, and it was delightful." This led me to think it would be cool to try and work as a waiter. I would never have thought I would be saying this, but shit, I wanna try. I actually would enjoy, well, not enjoy, but if I had to choose between this and doing the waiter or the dishwasher, 100% doing the waiter, or sorry, the server. How is it called? I don't know. I think the waiter is fine. So yeah, I would like to do the server if I had to work, because at least you talk to people, you can interact, you know new people, you can show off your conversational skills and everything. You can be confidential, you can be whatever you want. It's cool. It's cool to do. I really enjoyed talking to those people. It's a really stupid thing to mention, but I felt like mentioning it. Let me see on my phone if I should have many things to say. Right, so and when I go to sleep it's like 11:20, and I'm never tired. At this time, today I am tired this time. Man, I fall asleep immediately. I have no idea. I'm dragging myself through this video because I want to record. I want to mention a few things and shit. So today was about that. Then I was grateful for my colleague. I discovered Google Assistant to do many things. So as you know, no, you don't know, fucking hell. Basically, you are myself, so you know that. But if you are not me and you're wondering what I'm talking about, which is very unlikely, it's 17 minutes, no one is fucking watching this video. I was trying to improve my workflow and to gather fleeting notes, like fleeting thoughts. One usually takes his phone and goes on like a Google Keep or a private chat on WhatsApp and writes his thought to later be sorted in your data management system of choice, which for me is Obsidian. And yeah, usually to capture fleeting thoughts, one does that. In my journey of discovering the best workflows for catching those thoughts, because I noticed that when I was harvesting, I will get some idea or some thought or some reminder, some task, and was like, fuck, I have to remember this. And I kind of created, I was trying to remember them, I always forgot them. So I started creating systems to remember the tasks I wanted to accomplish, or at least write down as soon as I could get my hands on the phone. And the way I did this was I started composing phrases, like sentences that comprised the the words I wanted to, like, for example, I have to check a message, okay, and then I have to change something, okay. So I would unite change with message, or like check a message for the survival group. So it was like or maybe like remember to journal about your diet journey. So like it will be something like journey fuck, I already forgot. It's like I will compose phrases with that. You got the point. So text. Man, I'm falling asleep. What was I thinking about? The you got the point. I will create phrases. I don't have the energy to remember stuff, man. I will create phrases that comprise those two words, and I would like later got my hands on the phone, analyze the phrase, and decode the tasks from that. But now I discovered Google Note. Okay, not Google Note. Like I can take my Google Assistant either by saying the magic word "Hey Google," take a note, hello,
Cosa vuoi scrivere nella nota?
hello.
Ho salvato la nota.
Let's go. Or even with a watch like this. Wait. New note. Hello.
Cosa vuoi scrivere nella
Fuck.
nota?
Shut up. New note. Hello. You see? It wrote down the note. Just tap the icon and or just say hey Google and say the note like new note and then you say the note and it saves it like with a voice. And I also discovered you can use this motherfucker of the assistant to do a lot of things like play music, like skip the song. I will always struggle. I try to pick up the phone or the watch to skip the song with my gloves dirty and sticky, or I can just say hey uh, do the skip next song, or like skip. I will skip the song. It's crazy. Also the time, I didn't have the ability to check the time easily unless I removed the sleeve above my watch. It was like, hey lol, what's the time? It will tell you the time. Or what's the weather? Okay, all this shit is so useful, man. I'm gonna use it way more often now, especially at the workplace. Maybe I will implement it in the future at home, even at home, by searching translations or quick informations. Okay, and this stuff. So I learned that today. Then let's see that yesterday let me recover the videos in the record. Okay, I got the concept. I don't know if I still agree with that, but the concept was the difference between like tasks in general can be separated by can be separated in two categories, which I think are acquiring and organizing. Okay, when I say organize, I mean everything from literally organizing your notes or organizing like the improving a workflow, for example, organizing, or for example like cooking. I think it is organizing. Okay, you're organizing food. And then there is acquiring. Okay, like I think that's learning. Okay, studying, doing outreach, reading a book. That is acquiring, because you're acquiring something. Like you're not organizing, you're actually getting something out of that. So like when you read, you are acquiring information. When you do outreach, you're literally acquiring potential clients. When you're studying, yeah, I mean you're acquiring new knowledge. Eating, you are acquiring energy, structural components of the body, all of that shit. Maybe even like texting can be acquiring, because you're acquiring new nuances and new news. Okay, so that's something. I don't really know where to go with this, and probably this is just a very like it's not a great like a big example. Maybe it works only with these things and that's it. So I don't know about that, but just wanted to share that. So I think I'm done. I think I can go to sleep now, drink a little bit of water and fall asleep, and stop with this video that I will upload tomorrow if I remember. Actually, let me say that. Okay, Google, new note, remember to upload daily log.
Mi dispiace. Non riesco a trovare
Okay,
notizie su
Google.
Remember to Upload.
New note, upload daily log.
Ho salvato la nota.
Well, perfect. Now I'm gonna go to sleep. Man, I wanna go to sleep. It's gonna be tough. Wish me good luck.